Ichigo, yahoo! Hey everybody, sorry for the fucking 8-minute long waiting room when I swear it was at 6 minutes a minute ago. How is everybody? I feel like I haven't heard my voice in so long. It sounds so crispy. I know it probably sounds like shit on you guys' end though. How's everybody? Oh, I heard a whole Russian conversation a few days ago and I understood most of it. Also, I have a big ass 1 liter of organic coconut milk. Sorry for being late. I showered when I got home. I got home like 15 minutes before the stream started and I showered. And then as I was getting the stream ready, my camera turned off, so I had to re-plug it in. And then I realized as I was about to start the stream that I didn't grab my controller, so I had to run out and grab that. I swear my camera is still fucked, but I can't prove it. Anyways. Yeah, Devil May Cry, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna do drugs today before I say something I regret about today's incidents. Hi Arthur. Hi Bread. Hi God of War. Hi Demori. It's been a while, how are you? I'm good, Meepy, how are you? I hope today was good for you guys. I actually woke up today. Well, I always wake up 2 hours before my class starts, and I set a timer for 30 minutes. I woke up 10 minutes before class started with my timer set for 4 days and 23 hours. This is not even a feature on the iPhone, but somehow the iPhone never fails to find new ways to make me late for class. So I went to class pretty late, and then, for some reason in class, my iPhone, the alarm went off at 11:45. Cause why? Why wouldn't that happen? I don't have any alarms set for 11:45, but yeah, fuck it, why not? 11:45, alarm goes off in class. And then the rest of the day was okay. So since my last stream, I went out to eat and got harassed by a woman on drugs. I got in a car accident and Charlie Kirk died. Charlie Kirk found dead in the Bronx. Yeah. My goal today, I should probably be away, gone by 2 hours and 30 minutes in. I hate to put timers on these things, but I need to do my homework and watch a shit ton of movies for some reason. 1 hour. I'm running on like 4. Certainly better than yesterday. Well, I'm glad. I'm gonna take a swig of my coconut water. Or milk, I guess. Ah, I love coconut milk. Oh, I'm such a whore for coconut. Anyway. So, first off, I'm gonna take some drugs. So hold on 1 damn minute because I've been a good girl. And I haven't been a stoner. And my body hurts all over on the inside and the outside, and I don't know, isn't that what people who get in car accidents do? They just, I don't know, they just switch to hard drugs. They get addicted to painkillers. So technically, I'm better than a majority of the American population because I turn to hard drugs and not prescription drugs. Hi, Angel. I actually don't know. I have no idea how people get addicted to painkillers at all, because when I was prescribed painkillers, it just made me like sleepy and not even silly. It just made me sleepy. So I'm not really sure. What a day. Are you gonna take away my power? I actually took it away. I took it away earlier, but then you said you were gonna delete a message, so I was like, I'm gonna give it back. There's a shit ton of crumb. Okay. The state of my cookie jar is there's 1 single cookie, and then there's just like a shit ton of just follicles in here. I'm gonna use the anime club paper that I tallied up Bread's points on, and like pour the crumbs out like a fucking cocaine addict. I don't know. I really shouldn't have eaten these in this manner, where I just take like a tiny nibble and then just put the rest back and it all just disintegrates. But I'm gonna pour this out. Actually, I don't know. That's not really a good idea, is it? Because if it's all crumbs, I can't measure it. Oh shit, hold on. 1 second. I literally poured out maybe like one fourth cup of just crumbs, and I was like, wait, hold on. This doesn't look like a good idea. I'm scared now. Okay, this... I have like this little tiny line of cookie dust. It's like, I don't know, what's that drug called? The white one? There's a lot of white ones, actually. Just change my name to Dino Spike. Fuck yeah, can we get a fuck yeah in the chat? Baller ass name. Okay, I've got the crumbs here. I'm just gonna assume that this is a normal amount and like funnel that shit in. Okay. That actually didn't feel like very much at all. But we'll see what happens. Anyways. I think it's funny that I did that on the anime paper. I cannot hear my BGM at all. Anyways. My time's almost up. I guess it is. Let me demod hyper. No more stinky moderators. Yosh. I want to tell a story, okay? I want to tell a story about my experience leaving the house to go out to eat, okay? And it's gonna be scary, but it'll all be okay, alright? This coconut milk is great. So, So, when was my last stream? I think it was after my last stream. My school's cafeteria was having Indian curry, paneer curry, naan, apple chutney, and some other stuff, some rice, basmati rice for dinner, along with everything else. Last year the menu was always, it stayed true to itself. They never had any menu issues. At the first week of school, I think, or the second week of school, I saw Philly cheesesteak on the menu, and we used to have a Philly cheesesteak shop, but it closed and they replaced it with the shitty ass hamburger stand. So this is my only chance to get a Philly cheesesteak at school. We also had those little French dip sandwiches, and for some reason they just said, fuck that. You know what the college kids want? They want hamburgers. They can't get a hamburger anywhere. French dip sandwiches and Philly cheesesteaks? Oh, they get those every single day, but hamburgers? No. That's so rare in this country. So we replaced this amazing sandwich stand with a boring sandwich stand. And so I jumped at the opportunity to get a Philly cheesesteak, and I went there and there was none. And I asked the staff and they were just like, no, I don't think we're having that today. The fuck you mean you're not having it today? It was on the menu for the whole week, this one. The Indian food was just this day. And so I go there high because I got high after the stream, and then I realized that I wanted Indian food, and I was like, I'll just take the bus. Who gives a shit? I've never been high in public, and after this experience, I don't think I want to be again because it fucking sucked. I don't know why. The moment I get inebriated in any sort of form, anytime I'm tired, I'm sleep deprived, I'm tweaking, just everything breaks. Nobody knows how to act normal. The NPCs glitch and my games break and my technology glitches, and it sucks. So I get in the bus, barely. I go to the cafeteria. I'm fucking excited, right? I'm like, oh, this is great. Because the thing about the cafeteria is that there's pizza, there's like a burger, chicken stand, and then there's the Asian stand, which is where the Indian food was, allegedly, and then like this other bullshit that's like lasagna called home cooking or something. And the thing that makes dinner here is that the Asian stand opens. At lunch, we don't have Asian food. At dinner, there is Asian food. And it's usually peak, so I was really fucking excited. So that's like the whole point. I was there, right? And not only did they not have the Indian food, they didn't have any pizza. So like, what the fuck? Okay, look on your homework. Maybe I have some too. But that is the least of what made this day so horrible, okay? So I get in, I'm about to pay to go into the cafeteria, and for some reason, every time I go to the school cafeteria, I have to burp really bad. I'm fighting burp demons. Every time I go to the school cafeteria, it's just all these rich kids, right? These rich kids who have their tuition covered by their parents. They just tap their little bullshit card, their college card, and they just go right in, not a care in the world. Me, I have to go through the humiliating ritual of getting out my card and feeling the money get taken out of my bank account. And this would make it the second time that I specifically paid for something that they said they would have, and it wasn't there. And you don't find out till you're in there. But I tried not to be upset because when you're high, any food is good food, and they have a cereal bar, and also the milk was out at the cereal bar, so I got a bowl of cereal and there was no milk, so like, what the fuck? But as I said, something much worse was about to happen that I could not have prepared myself for at all. Something that just sucked. It just sucked. It was awful. Hello, Colossus. Hello, Colossosaurus Sussus among us. And so I get in there, and for some reason, as I said, of course, me saying I want to pay with a card, for some reason causes just some problems, and everyone looks at you like you're insane. In my school, this is context for what happens later. It wasn't like something that I cared about when I came in there. My school has like a disabled student program, so usually the people that run the all of the cafeterias, all of the food services are disabled in some way. They're usually students, but most of them, if not all, are like have some sort of disability, physically, mentally, whatever. And the food is always fucking fire, the service is peak. I have no complaints. So the guy serving me is just a guy in a wheelchair, he's chill. And then of course I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pay with a card, and then it's just like a requirement, I guess, that they get all weird about me paying with a card. So he was like, oh, just tap it there. I was like, no, I'm not using my ID, I have to pay with my card. He was like, okay, that makes this easier then. I was like, okay. So he takes my card, he's about to like enter it and swipe it on his machine, and this is where the problem happens, okay? Because he's working on that, right? And oh my god, I'm debating how I want to tell this story, and if I want to be as loyal to who entered the building as I can. This coconut milk is so good. Oh my god, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic. I got to drink more of this. I'm so hyper. Every time I'm gone from you guys, I get so hyper, and for some reason a bunch of shit happens while I'm gone. Thank you. Yeah, I know I'm pretty privileged in my dining options, but I'm just so spoiled. I wanted my Indian paneer. So as he's working on the card, struggling a bit for whatever reason, I don't really care. I'm patient. I'm high. I'm confused, but I'm patient, right? I hear the voice of someone who uses TikTok often behind me. I hear a woman my age, so like a college kid, not a grown woman. And she has that damn dangly ass keychain, and she's waving that shit around. I can hear it coming. I can hear the Hydro Flask and the Labubu and the Dubai chocolate coming behind me. And so I just ignore it. I'm like, it's fine, bro. It's fine. She comes in. I think his name was Stanley on the name tag. I have no idea if she just made up a name or not. Something like that. But she comes in. She goes, oh my gosh, babe, how are you, babe? How are you, Stanley? Stanley, how are you, babe? And I'm just like, okay, they know each other, right? She's just annoying. And then he's ignoring her because he's trying to put my card in, so she's interrupting him while he's trying to process my card. And she's like, he's like, what? And she goes, I work here, babe. And she's loud as fuck. And she's also mixed. So I have the right to be here to death at that point, because you're embarrassing both of us at this point. And I'm high. Well, apparently I'm not the only high person here anymore, because this girl was on something. She had to be. But she's like, she obviously goes to school there. I want to think she looks like she does, and she looks like a normal person. Like she looks better than me because I was in my pajamas and I probably had red eyes at that point. And she was like, he's just like confused. He's like, what? And he's trying to focus and put the card in. And she was like, well, what are you trying to do, babe? He was like, I'm trying to get her card in here. Like, one second. He's just like ignoring her. And then he's like, are you sure you work here? And she goes, you're my boss, babe. Yeah, I work here, babe. Of course I work here, babe. And then there's like a line of people behind me at this point. Because for some reason, paying with a card is always just a confusing instance at the cafeteria. And she starts going, oh, it's fine, I'll handle it, babe. And then she like gets behind the other register. That shit is not on. And she just starts motioning people. She's like, here, tap here. You're good, babe. Go in, babe. Yeah, tap here. And then just a bunch of people just start walking in next to me. And she keeps trying to talk to him. And he finally gets my card to go through. So I get the fuck out of there. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I hated that shit. And she stays talking to him. And she has like this friend with her. And the friend is just kind of giggling with her. I don't know, so I ignore it. I'm trying not to be a stuck-up bitch because at this point in time, I didn't realize that my day was about to be ruined. But there was no paneer. There was no Indian chicken. There was no apple chutney. There was no basmati rice. And there was no naan. So there's no point in being there. But I didn't know that yet. I was a happy camper. I was happy as fuck. So I walk in and I sit down. And I quickly realize it's not there. I'm like, oh, whatever. So I walk over to the barbecue stand and I get some baller-ass, bland-ass mac and cheese and a big-ass bowl. And bro, I was like a glutton. I think I got like three bowls of that shit. But anyways, there was no Asian bar. It was closed. It was empty. The thing that made it dinner wasn't there. And so I got my bowl of mac and cheese and pulled pork. And I hear her. I hear her coming behind me. Her and her friend who annoys me, and she comes up to the worker behind the barbecue place and she's like, oh my gosh, hi babe, how are you, babe? And she's like, oh, do I know you? She's like, I work here, babe, I work here. She just started, I don't even know, she was just spewing this like weird ass white woman talk, and I just ignored it. I tried to lock in and be a good functioning member of society who doesn't hate others for being cringe. And so I go back to my seat and I'm like, I'm eating my mac and cheese and I'm confused, but I'm like, whatever, maybe I'm just high and maybe I'm just perceiving it wrong or something. And her friend is like in the booth in front of me, and there's like a guy in the booth because they're like in rows. There's a guy in the booth next to me, and I lean over because he was right behind me when I was like paying. I was at the front of the line, and I was like, was that interaction normal? And he was like, no, that was fucking weird. That was weird. I don't know what that was. I was like, oh, okay, good. So I just start chowing down on my mac and cheese. I think I'm safe, right? I think I'm safe. I'm high. I'm confused. I don't want anyone to talk to me. I barely even remember anything from that day, but I remember this. Okay? So she comes over and sits with the girl that's her friend, and I don't know why her friend was just like encouraging this. This was like clearly just some sort of like fucking psychotic episode. I forgot to add, when I was checking in, she was for some reason like distracting this poor disabled cashier dude who was trying to do his job, and she was interrupting it and talking to me over him when he was trying to talk to me and be like, oh, here, I'll pay for your food, babe. I'll pay for your food. Just scan your card. I was like, I don't have a fucking card. He's working on it. He's making sure that my card can go through. It's fine. Leave me alone. Like, so she already tried to talk to me, and then she comes over when I'm just trying to eat my mac and cheese, my pulled pork mac and cheese, and dude, I'm underusing the word babe, okay? I'm not using it enough. And so she comes and sits with her friend. I don't even think she got any food. And then she points at me. She has these 2 business cards. She's like, I just got a job here. I actually don't work here. I'm just lying about working here, and I got a job here, babe. Oh my gosh, I'm so cool. And then she points at me. She's like, you were up there. You saw me up there. I just got a job, babe. I was like, okay, cool. And I just kind of smiled and almost started crying because I was like, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me because I don't know what's happening and I'm so confused. And she was like, did you eat for free? Are you eating for free right now? I was like, no, I paid. She was like, we're gonna get you a refund, babe. We're gonna get you a refund. I'll get you a refund, babe. I was like, please, let me just gorge myself on my mac and cheese, please. And then I looked at the guy. I was like, what was that? And he was like, I don't know. That was something. She's tweaking on something. So now it's like, she didn't work there, and she also was just gaslighting this poor disabled guy trying to do his job. And I think she just let a bunch of people in without paying too, cause she was just like, yeah, just tap your card, you're good, tap your card, you're good. I don't know what that was. I don't know. It's like the moment I'm confused in any sort of manner, nobody knows how to act right. So then, a day passes, and the next day, it's Monday, right? I go to school. It's a long as fuck day, and I get out of my class at 5 p.m. And I'm sleepy. And I get home, and then my friend needs me to pick them up, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? It's a nice night. Whatever. I don't mind driving, because it's like a smaller town anyways. And I always give my friends a ride home if I'm like near the campus at all. So I was like, yeah, why not? So I left the house for 5 minutes. I was in an in-depth conversation with a bread garlic about yaoi, and I didn't even think to be like, I'm the BRB. I even hesitated. I was like, should I say I'm going somewhere? Oh no, it's a 5-minute drive. What's the worst that could happen? And so I pick up my friend, I drop them off. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm driving down the main street. This is like the main street, so it's like all the lights are green, there's no stop signs, and I'm having a great time. I'm listening to Heart Crush. Oh, it's fantastic. And I see this van pull out to make a left turn, and I'm like, that's a little weird. But you know, people are weird when they make their left turns. They just like whip that shit out and they turn into the suicide lane, and it's always kind of sus and scary. But nothing ever happens. They just whip that shit out and get into the other lane, and then they emerge over after you're gone. So I thought, and then so I even moved over. I moved over into the other lane so that he would have room to turn in if he needed to. Cause he kind of whipped that shit out, right? I always kind of do that habitually. And I keep wondering if I did something wrong here, but I really don't think so. Because witnesses said I didn't do anything wrong. And so I get into the other lane. He pulls out and he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. And he's at like a full fucking 90-degree angle horizontally going through the damn lane that I was in. But I still thought, I was like, oh, it's just gonna be a close call, right? It's gonna be a close call. And I forgot that because of my autism, I love boat cars, and all my cars are long as fuck. They're huge. So if I was in any other car, I probably would have barely missed it. But I try and, you know, speed up a little bit, so maybe I can just pass him just barely. And no, I got T-boned. He fucking ran into my car. And I was like, I just got so quiet, bro. I was smiling, singing to my music. I didn't even scream, bro. My smile just faded. I was just like, okay. I turned on my hazards, and I didn't even want to look at it, bro. And there was a dent in my car, and the paint got all fucking scraped. I was like, oh, my Jayla, my Grand Marquise. I got it a year ago. T-boned is when someone, like, comes into your car at, like, a T-shape. So, like, they run into the middle of your car, basically. Like, where your doors are. They hit you on, like, the driver's side or something, I guess. I didn't know that people don't use that word, because I emailed my teacher, and he was like, I don't know what the fuck that means at all. I was like, oh, sorry. But yeah, from the side. So, he hit, like, the back end of my car, and then so I came out immediately, and I like, my friend was already there. My friend saw this happen. So he ran over, he started taking pictures of the intersection and shit. And like my car, I was like, I don't know what happened? Did I do something wrong? He was like, no, it's fine. I mean, weird. I don't know. Apparently, a lot of people haven't heard it. I've learned that lately. And so the guy gets out. His headlight was taken out, and he immediately just like can't speak English very well. So I was like, do you speak Japanese maybe? I was like, fingers crossed, right? I don't think that all Asians are Japanese, but I was just hoping he was one of those like trilingual Japanese people, Asian people, because that would make this a lot easier, right? But no, I should have learned Chinese, and he was so scared. I felt so bad. And I was like, so you're an international student? He was like, yeah. I was like, what country? He was like, China. I was like, okay. And he was kind of struggling to speak the English, and I was like, it's and I tried to call Penguin Nutbuster Boy, and he wouldn't answer. And then later he was like, are you okay? He's like, I'm sorry, my mom was trying to break into my house. And I was like, are you okay? But anyway, meow. I was like, I don't know, I was so fucking devastated, and I didn't want a police officer to bother us at all. So I was just like, it's like, if I live in a red state, I'm like, I don't want you to be bothered because you're Chinese, and I don't want to talk to the police, and insurance is a headache. I was like, just give me like cash, bro, give me cash. 100. I should have asked for more, I should have, but like, I mean, I don't have $100. He probably doesn't have another $100. So I just took the 100. I was like, it's whatever. I'm not even supposed to be driving anyway. So for all I know, I'm gonna sell my car later, so like, it's fine, right? What the fuck is happening outside? There's like a bunch of clanks and shit. Was the crash hard? It would have been, had I not kind of swerved over. If I didn't make that swerve, it would have probably been way worse. Like, the body of my car probably would have been messed up. Luckily, it only hit like the back end, like where the wheel is on the back. So it's dented in where my trunk is, it's dented in above my tire, and there's like a big ass fucking scrape that goes from my back door to my back light. Kinda gnarly. So then I was just like, yeah, it's fine, yeah, whatever, thank you. And we go to the same school, so I was like, it's fine, I don't want to get you in trouble, bro. I got his number, so I was like, if I need more money, I'll just have the school like organize a meeting for us or something, and it'll be fine. And he was like, okay. And so I was like, thank you. He said thank you. I said sorry. And then I came home. I was just like, what the fuck, bro? I was gone for 5 minutes. And I don't know. Like, I told my teacher, because one of my teachers is from China, I was like asking if she could help translate something in case I needed more money later. And she was like, that sounds like it was his fault. Like, I don't know. Is he just like a bad driver? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, it might have just been like a weird off day. Because I've had off days where like maybe I'll make a left turn a little risky. Not very frequently though. But I've been in a car accident once before, and it wasn't anything really that bad. I don't think I got concussed. But I do think the stress made my like chronic pain worse, because I was already having like a bad week. I was already having a pretty gnarly week in terms of pain and brain fog. And any sort of other stress just kind of made it worse. So I've been kind of coping and seething. But it's okay, I'm not like mad at him or anything, I'm just like, it's fine. I cannot be burdened to care at this point in time. I learned that Nihaoma thing from Jeremy Schaefer Origami. I actually don't know what Nihaoma is. I heard Mashe, I don't know. Yeah, Red messaged me, he was like, oh, I really hope you're there. I've just been yapping to myself. And I was like, fucking got hit by a car. So yeah, I came back, I was like, so, I got in a car accident. But it was not as bad as the one I got when I was younger. So it's fine. I guess. I just can't bear to look at my Sheila outside. I don't want to look at it. Because I prided myself, bro. I prided myself because it's so hard to find a Mercury Grand Marquis or a Lincoln Town Car or a Crown Victoria that's not fucking falling apart. Because for some reason people just be wrecking that shit. It's a discontinued car, and it's the best car on earth, no arguments. And people just, you just can't find one. You can't find one that's not dented or fucked up or peeling or destroyed. It's not possible. And I was like, oh, my Grand Marquis is so slick. It's so clean. I'm such a good driver. My government-fed FBI car. I just remembered I have my damn government ID, like my capital thing in my car. I should have just gotten out and just flashed that shit and be like, give me all your money. This is how America works. These are the rules. I don't make the rules. You hit a government worker, pay up, bro. That would have been mean, though. Unfortunately, I'm not a corrupt politician. I really should be, though. I really should be, because I'd be making bank, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to burn in hell forever, or something like that. You do? That's a cute name. FBI, dude, imagine if I was in my uniform and I just get out in my fucking suit and my badge and I'm just like should I just gotten out and wagged my finger at him? Nah. Wrong choice, bro. I'm gonna finish this last swig of coconut milk. Ah, so good. My water is almost empty. Anyways, so that happened, and I was just kind of pouting because I didn't get insurance involved. But also I'm not very materialistic. So yeah, literally that day, I made a left turn. I was like, I wonder if I got in a car accident today. And then, wha-bam! Wha-bam! Whatever. And then, of course, today, Charlie Kirk's neck exploded. It's really weird that it did that, but yeah, that happened. And yeah, I don't know. Every time I go on a break, something happens. Like, I remember right before the Trump assassination attempt, my last stream, I was like, so which brave American's gonna be the one to do it? And then I was like, goodbye guys, I'm going on vacation, and then just just Trump assassination. I don't know, I have really bad timing. I can see the future more almost. LOL. Anyways, that's how my day went. I hope everyone else's day was good as well. I think there was something else I wanted to say, but it was like a funny thing. It wasn't like a weird dramatic thing. What coconut milk tastes like? It depends, because the juice inside of the coconut is called coconut milk, but it's more like a clear water juice, right? And then there's this coconut milk and coconut milk that you get in your drinks at coffee shops that is white. And it's a little creamier and doesn't taste, it's not sweet. Coconut milk from the coconut is an acquired sweet taste, right? Coconut milk in this carton that performative males get in their matcha lattes is not sweet, and it almost tastes like shampoo. When I was a kid, I didn't like it. And then there's like coconut water, which is at stores and cans and cartons and stuff. And the coconut water also doesn't taste like what's inside the coconut, and it kind of tastes like shampoo as well. And then there's the pink coconut milk that you can get at Trader Joe's, because real coconut milk turns pink over time. That is the most accurate. That is just, it tastes like it's straight from the coconut. That's my advice. So that there's a little bit of coconut meat juice misinformation. I, as a real coconut fan, can confirm. Either get it straight from the coconut or get it when it's pink. The Ichiberg. Good luck, Hyper. I appreciate you for even making that. Yeah, I love coconut. I love coconut. Especially young coconut. When I was in Japan, I got this coconut impulsively and came to my apartment and realized I didn't have anything to open it with. I had a dull-ass knife and a box cutter. And I just started, like, sawing away at it and beat the shit out of it with my frying pan. And I took it outside and started beating it in the street with my frying pan. And everyone was like, oh, that weird American girl. I'm out of water. And I once I got it open, I jammed the edge of my pan in between the crack and started straddling that shit in the street and pried it open. And then once I got it open, I just carried that shit back into my apartment like nothing happened. Favorite pink-haired woman. Oh, thank you. I'm honored. You have an on Mindy? I have an on Mindy too. I love Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel. I like to get the autism sampler when I'm at Cracker Barrel. And so, I have my grandpa with me usually, and he just uses a drill. But I was in Japan, I didn't have my grandpa. So I had to do it myself, and then I came home, I stuck a damn straw on that thing, and I slurped that shit and then ate the meat with a spoon. Oh, it was great. Oh, it was fantastic. Waffle House is better, is that even comparable? Cracker Barrel is like soul food, almost country food. Waffle House is waffles. I'll be back. I'm gonna get water because I'm out. Yeah, slurp the meat. BRB. Hello. Ah. I have my kitty here. Now I hold. Oh, you're in the wire. You're in the wire. I know. He's so orange. What? What are you doing? What? He's so little. He's such a little cat. I don't know if you guys can hear him because my mic is very sound canceling. Hi. I love you. He is orange. Yeah, he's a very little guy. He almost looks like he's like 1 year old. You wanna say hi? He's kind of pissed right now. Just like staring. I know. I don't know. He is tiny. Okay, he's on my lap now. What? What was that? What happened? He makes such sad meows. He had like a sad meow earlier today because I came outside to get ready and he just kept meowing and it was just like quiet and scratchy, like he had to warm it up. You're such a baby. What was that? What? What? What happened? What? What? What happened? I love you. That's why you're here. You're here because I love you. What? What's wrong? Why are you doing this? He whines. He cries and he whines. He's like a grown man, like a little man. Nightcore man. He hates being in my room unless it's like bedtime, and then he's kind of okay being on my lap. It's okay. What happened? You're such a baby. You're such a baby. I'm just like holding him. He's not even moving right now. I'm just holding him all comfy in my arms. I love you. Oh, he's huffing. He huffs when he's angry. Like he goes. What? Oh my god, he did it again. Do it again. It's okay. I love you. Oh my god. You're so dramatic. You're so dramatic. Your paw is in my shirt. That can't be comfortable, bro. I know. I love you. I love you. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't pick up his meows on his own. You're so weird. Oh, my little baby boy, lottie dottie dottie dottie. Oh, my little baby boy, my toy. Oh, my little baby boy, lottie dottie dottie dottie. I love you. I love you. You're my orange. You're my baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, he is. He's always grumpy. Alright, go. Go be free. He likes to sit out on the couch. He was loafed on the couch when I grabbed him. Go. Go! Now he acting like he don't want to leave. He tried to run over to my goose plushie. Trippin'. My cat is a boy. My cat was actually at a shelter I worked at, or volunteered at, I guess, when I was younger. And I was also homeless when I volunteered there, so I couldn't adopt him. But he was dropped in front of our building, under a car. It was raining out. He was under a car, and he was covered in burrs. And they estimated that he was 4 years old, but I really don't think so because he's very little. And he's kind of gotten a little bigger now. Like, he's still little, but he's like adult sized. So I don't know, but they said that he was 4 years old. and they had to brush the burrs out, and he was hissing and stuff. And his name was actually Cider. Cider when I found him. And so I visited him every day, or I guess every day that I could, at the animal shelter. And at the time, some of my family lived up here, in Missouri, and I was like, oh, I really want this cat, but I like don't have a place to take him. And then so they took him in and they moved to Texas, and then he's been down there. So he's like my cat, but also not really, because I was gone for a really long time. But I would visit him every time I visited my family. And then I was like, I'm getting my own place, or try to. And if you guys want to bring up my Christmas presents from like Christmas time last year, just because I visited on Christmas, because I didn't bring that shit on the plane, because like I can't fit that shit on the plane. They were gonna come visit up anyway. I was like, you wanna bring him along? They were like, okay. So then he had to drive up here from Texas for like 10 hours, I think, in a box. And then I felt so bad because then he had to get in my box and then drive an hour to my place. And then we got there and I was like, hell no, at 4 a.m. And I just threw him back in that box and drove an hour again. And I felt so bad. That's where that demon cat picture comes from, is that day. Devils are crying, but I've been so far away from you guys. I missed you. But yeah, that's everything I had to say, so I'll start Devil May Cry. Thank you guys for awaiting. One second. I'm fucking with the rubber bands in my mouth. I return. Wait. It's still fucked up. I'm kinda gross because like random shit just gets stuck in my braces, and I'll just have like a whole meal stuck in my teeth, and also the rubber bands will just get who knows what in there. Or they'll get stuck in my piercings. So I'm always like fucking with it in my mouth. And I just didn't want you guys to hear me going like in my mouth and my tongue. That would be kinda gross. So it's a good thing that you guys didn't have to hear that noise ever. Not in the past, not now. Never ever. Let me hear your voice too. Episode 4 on Black Clover? What? 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 Bread Garlic is making fun of my Black Clover progress, I think. Cause Bread Garlic saw my watch list. I used to do just talking streams, but I like to have the freedom to play games. Invisalign, I mean, I have braces. I don't think you can have both. I think I'll probably get Invisalign after I get my braces all fixed, though. Yosha! Ikio! I'm not high yet, so maybe I didn't take that much. Devil May Cry. I saw an edit of that on TikTok that was peak. I wanted to send to Arthur, but Arthur doesn't have a TikTok. I'm only on episode 6. It's okay. I'll just grind it in the weekend, I guess, because I have nothing else to do. Aside from that tea party. I sent a long paragraph to my family today. Or not a long paragraph, a lot of text. A lot of text today. Because my grandpa said, oh no, I liked Charlie Kirk. I was like, why? Because not even This man, okay, I don't consume any content of him. I've only seen it from the Little Human Being meme. But I've seen quotes of what he said and stuff and what he endorses, right? So like, I didn't know a lot about him. But this man has somehow managed to make left people and right people dislike him. I've never seen this before in my life. They thens with blue hair were like, yeah, he's dead. Frat boys with Trump stickers were like, yeah, great, he's dead, he's gone. And then I have an acquaintance at school, right? An acquaintance because I thought I made a friend. It was a fellow weird girl, and we hit it off, right? She's actually insane. She's a conspiracy theorist. And she told me that shampoo turns you gay, so she doesn't use shampoo anymore. But ignoring that part, we had pretty good chemistry. And when I ran into her, she was just like, he learned that the Second Amendment works both ways, LOL. I was like, okay. So I don't know what this man managed to do. But a good rule of thumb that I like to follow is that if millions of people are rejoicing someone's death, they probably were not a good person. That's a pretty good standard of living. I actually haven't cheered for him publicly yet. What I said was that we should all thank him for his sacrifice that he said was necessary to keep our Second Amendment right. I am so grateful that because of Charlie Kirk's sacrifice, I can own guns. Yosh. Geese. There's just not a Grand Marquise on the screen, and it would all rhyme. Geese, Grand Marquise, that's what autism does to me. I'm trying to move the screen, and I'm confused. It's snapping. Why is it snapping? What was that? Oh, I forgot I have Devil May Cry 1, 2. That is not Dante. That is not Dante, bro. And when does this Dante show up? He has a whole different face. Oh no, I get it. I just meant I know what you're saying. I meant like what you meant basically. I was like, yeah, I haven't joined that crowd yet. Not saying how I feel. I'm actually very, very good at being politically confusing and extremely neutral. But like not in like a cringy centrist way. But in a way to where anytime my family gets mad at me, I can be like, whoa. I never said any of that. Is what I mean. Because technically, when people are like, oh, you don't like Israel? I can't believe you're supporting Palestine. I can technically be like, wrong again. I'm actually an N-word. And that's why I don't like them. He does have abs. And then I'm trying so hard. Has it always not fit like this? Bro. Can I slide that shit? Can I slide that shit just a little bit up? You know, fuck it, pink border, this was always here. I've always had a big ass pink bar at the bottom of my games. That's just the border, guys. That's just the frame. That's a custom game frame I commissioned for my streams. It was always here. Anyhoozle. I think it's funny being like what would be identified as a leftist and then just conservatives being like, oh, you liberals, and I'm like, not a liberal. And then liberals are like, I'm so glad that we can get along because we both hate guns. I'm like,
You've heard of it, haven't
I've got a pink gun.
The legend of Sparta?
2 pink guns.
When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it.
And then there, I don't know, what else? What else do I do? I actually can't think of anything because I don't constantly dwell on my political labels and what I believe. You guys wanna see my yandere listener script? Sure! Slide that shit over. Okay, I had an idea, okay? I had an evil idea last night, alright? I need you guys to tell me if I'm fucking delusional. This is a cutscene that I don't think I've seen before. That idea sucks! Really? It is? Oh, thank you, Angel. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. Where did I leave off, though? Is she still climbing up that wall? Do I wait for her? I remember. I was in the parking lot and I was just kind of like, I was radiating sad aura, and this one frat boy, cause like there's like the whole row of the frat houses are all in the same place, so I have to like walk past them, just spawn camping outside their. That's a scary ass noise. Oh, how's the sound? Hasn't it always had such a scary, cool noise? Interesting. Anyways, I have to walk past them, and there was one that was like, oh, that's a nice Grand Marquis. There's a dent on it. Where did that come from? I was like, I got fucking hit yesterday, actually. It was fine until then. What's a vibe? Armani, oh! Armani, okay, yeah, just go into the wall. Armani made the BGM, yes. I need to my Vtuber tier list and putting in the S tier next to Lucy at my favorite games. I'm so honored. He's still here, he's just been chilling over here. He was like not doing jack shit. Ow. Why did he go in the wall? So you get for doing big delay streams, you forget what's going on. I know. I know. Hi, Project. Am I at Cinderay? Ah! Anyway, so I was like, yeah, it sucks, but I haven't like assessed the. I'm gonna die. I was like, yeah, it sucks, but I haven't assessed the damage yet on it because I really don't want to look at it. He was like, oh, it's okay. It's not that bad. It looks like it's just on like your back end. You can probably go into the trunk and fix it and stuff. I was like, okay. And then, so I popped my trunk, and he's like, oh yeah, I think we can fix this right here. So he like, he like pulls back like the fabric in my trunk, and then he's like, he just starts punching the shit out of it, and like little by little, one of the dents is coming out. And so he got pretty far through, and then there was one near the light, and he punched it and then screamed in agony. I was like, oh my god, what happened? And then I don't know what the fuck was in there. It was like a screw or something. He got like 2 huge like gouges on his wrist. I felt so bad. It was like down to the fat. It was like white. And I was like, oh my god. So like I put like the not acetone, the alcohol on it. I felt so bad, and I bandaged it for him, and he was like, thank you. I was so embarrassed. I was like, ah, it's okay, don't worry about it, it's okay, it's okay, just leave the last in there. He already did a lot. And then I found that like as I rubbed some of the scratch, it kind of started to come off of my fingers. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can just like take a hammer to that last dent and just get to scrubbing or some shit. I don't know. What's an Omnitrix? You say Kono Baka, yes, you're Sundari. Kono Baka. Okay. Back to the spiders. I got the long gun. Jizz! Ichi says Baka Baka Hidehashi. Then no, I don't! I forgot my alts that I learned. Oh, that was it. Did it? I didn't notice much of a difference with Beowulf. Anyway, my horrible idea. I was like, what yandere audio should I make if I hypothetically start making ex-listeners? And then so, I was like, I feel like whenever I make like noises while I'm talking, it like reveals how fat and luscious my lips are. It's kind of embarrassing. Sorry you guys have to hear that. Like I feel like every time you guys hear the when I'm talking, it helps you guys vividly. It just reveals the sexy smirk that I have at all times. I'm good, Project. How are you? Was that not? I thought it was on that wall. I'm so stupid. I forgot it's over here. I remember there being something up here, like when I hit this last time. Yeah. I use Echo Morse code to make a 3D picture of my body in your brain. I think Arthur is a little scared. It's okay, Arthur, don't worry. Anyway, for the yaoi audio, I was thinking of like yandere plot lines, right? And there's like the typical like, I don't even know. It's all problematic, right? It's all like troublesome, semi-abusive relationships. So I had this dilemma of like, if I made a yandere audio, would it be like would people be in the comments like, this is so hashtag fucked up, or would they be jorking it? Is basically my concern. So the script that I want to do is like, oh, I have to spin the wheel, but how? Is it not here? It's on that door. The script I want to do, after doing other yandere audios and getting used to it, is like, I think like you're fucking kidnapped and like tied to the damn floor in my basement and will I hear my audio when it's done? I don't know. I'm kind of a shy girl. I just don't listen to audios that much. It's over here. It's back here by the door. Did I already grab that? Where's the damn Holly Turner then? was up there last time, was it not? Feel the desire to post your audio. Then post your audio. I just hope it's not cringy. Oh, you're talking to him, my bad. Can you listen to men moaning? Yeah. Oh, the spider room, thank you. Is it where I remember it? Hold on. I thought it was just on the door, though. Oh! I was thinking of that one. Anyway, let me try to remember. In this script, I think it's like the listener is kidnapped and tied to the floor, and then I'm doing the typical like, LOL, I kidnapped you cause I'm a yandere and you're hot, right? And then it hints at just like rather, I don't know, non-consensual activities, but it doesn't actually happen. So I was like, maybe it was like no, I'm gonna make you love me. We're gonna do activities that couples do. I feel like someone could spin that into me defending bad relationships. I don't know. And then so I was like, do I just reword it at the end? Like, never mind, I changed my mind. I don't know. I do? What'd I do? Is it because I have a massive sword? I need you guys' thoughts. I need you guys' thoughts and opinions. You guys are the council. I put 2 of these dudes in here, and they're both gone. Oh my god. Ah! He's not thirsty, he's just Filipino. It's different. It's different things. Maybe he's just good at flirting. Ever thought about that? Ladies, ladies, I gotta do my work tonight. I think it saves after every cutscene. I could be wrong. Thirsty is an understatement. Oh my god, what do you want to do? You should like type it out in detail in the chat or something, so I can look at it later. You start the level from the beginning, Ichi. No, no. I refuse to listen. I'm kidding, guys. Well, this is new. At first I was like, did I just go back to where I was again? Wait, that's not a good idea. Well, that doesn't look very good, does it? Can I just like one shot kill him? This shit's crazy. I think that was the one I needed to. I call my crush cute. Is that Riz? I think so. Let me in! Why is it like that? It makes it look like you can go in. There's gonna be a Lego piece that makes me lit. I thought the Lego fandom was like not buying from Lego because they hiked the prices recently. I could be wrong though. I thought I heard something like that. A cosplayer? I think Meepy cosplayed Gorga, and I used to be big on cosplaying. I still want to. Bro. Am I stupid? Bro. I can't double jump anymore. I'm not just high, right? Like, I'm just... Okay, there we go. I was like, I kept double pressing it, and nothing was happening. I was like, did I get my jumping privileges taken away? I thought I actually switched my style or something. Oh, there's one up there. Bro. Let me out! Kaneki Noe. I have, Chaki Nanami cosplay. Bro, let me on! Let me on that shit! Ah! Thank you. Bro! So careful, like it's a Roblox hobby. Okay, that took a while. Gojo one. It took me a while to remember Nezuko, like what she was from. I can't believe I forgot. Do I spin this now? I'll put it in the machine. I think I'm already inebriated. I know, I was thinking of like Nazuna and like another anime girl thing that starts with it. I forgot the name already. But I was like, is Nazuna? Nezuko? I thought you meant like you got swarmed by other cosplayers with like white hair or something. I was thinking of Nazuna. Is it like a good anime, like actually, or is it just like boomer stuff, or like slice of life, teenage romance stuff, or is it like actual like semi-fun plot? I don't know, lore? Two, three. I have not watched yet. I can make them a color, but I can't make them glow. I don't know how. I could really try. Because I wanted to toggle it so they glow when I'm mad. That is canon to my lore. Soon I'll be high, and then I can give my honest opinion on Charlie Kirk. Trust, that's the best time to do it. Started on one. Call it a night? Or this? Skill issue. Yeah! He nutted on me. I saw this shit. I've never seen them before they splooge. I've never seen that. That was so scary. Bro was like, "Oh, my belly's so inflated." Windmill villager, that's cool. Just killing all of them. Ew, get off. Which door? I don't remember. I think I'm right. In the last stream I got the other two. I can't believe this. My hand smells like dough. It smells like dough. Pizza dough. What? What's happening? What's wrong in Dino Spike? I know, but I just hate listening to people and their advice. Never listen to Ichigo's around public. Yeah! Now put me on Times Square. Yeah. Anyway, the yandere script in question is like, blah blah blah, I love you, I kidnapped you, I just have to keep you tied up there until you like me, you know? And I'll come down here and like make out with you and touch your abs and stuff until that happens. And that sounds like it wouldn't be very socially acceptable to say in public. Therefore, I think I'm gonna get cancelled. Is this just like, what type of paranoia is this that I have? Like, imagine if like a, like just someone's like, oh, I don't know, I think I'm gonna get cancelled, I think I'm gonna get cancelled all the time. I'm gonna get cancelled for doing this, this, and this. And also the government's listening to me on my phone. Like, well, what would be like the normal person's equivalent of that? And soft threats, hell yeah, I love soft threats. Me when the audio has soft threats. I should show you to my mom. Yeah, show me your mom. Whenever I show my mom to people always say they want to fuck. They call her a MILF. One time I said this in class, and they were like, "I don't believe you, Ichigo. Show us a picture of your mom." And I was like, "Here you go." And the guy, ew, I thought he died. The guy immediately is like shocked and goes over to his friend and goes, "Dude, your mom's hot." He's like, "Who's hers, dude?" I don't know. Should I do like a mom reveal at some point? She used to be a model, actually. Maybe gore cosplay need. I'm also curious, but I've never asked, maybe. I hate this room, bro. Over? Bloody? me speaking in my fucked up baby Japanese around Brett actually works for both of us because then he can learn really basic baby babble and I can just practice speaking it. I also like to speak it because I really shouldn't forget it. And I don't really have anyone to speak it with. And I used to have pretty 50-50 Japanese and English Berrydroids. And I think I have a few. I definitely have some Vtuber friends, but there are some things that I just habitually say in Japanese, but other than that, I want more practice. So, and it is one of the audiences I would like. So I guess I should start speaking it more. I used to. There was a time where I feel like I would kind of translate things I said almost every I don't know, my sentence. What was you thinking? I think in mainly English and Japanese. I was gonna say maybe some, Russian. I found myself conflating my Japanese and Russian. I was thinking of something I wanted to say to my friend. I was gonna say Nepal to America no koto ni tsuite. Then I was like, Nepal America, American ka. I know that's the wrong word, but I put the word for and in Russian, so I was like, oh, wow, that's how it goes there. And I also write my notes in English and Japanese habitually, and then, I put whatever Russian word I'm trying to learn. So my notes look insane. My notes look awful. But to me they make sense. Because there are some times where the first word that comes to my mind is the Japanese one. I really wasn't expecting to somehow have culture shock in my home country when I came back here. The one habit I think that I picked up from speaking multiple languages, and I dabbled in Korean, Chinese, Indonesian, I think some Arabic, and definitely French. I forgot most of the French language, but there was a time where I spoke it okay. But from dabbling in those languages and learning intensively too now, and being extremely comfortable in one, is that the habit I picked up is this fucking the direct translation in English, the way that other countries structure their sentences, and wording my sentences extremely strangely and the wrong order. But the habit specifically, what are they even? Who are they stabbing? We're just all yeah, 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 yeah. Glory, glory to the IRA. Let's do it again. It's the Irish Republican. Oh, you guys are out of sync now. It's the Oh, no, now you guys are being mean. You guys were hurting me the whole time. Now I bring up the IRA, and everyone wants to beat my ass all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what I thought. Everyone's damn quiet now. Y'all got real quiet. I think of why. Enemy attack back. I don't think so. I thought the attack on North Ireland was from the front. You know, that's why it's called North Ireland. I don't know why I said that. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I just thought it was funny that they were I don't know, we were all in sync and then they fucked it up, but this guy gets it kinda. Cosplay Santa Mia. Hey! We're charged up. Let me check. Oh, not me. Ah, sigh. Oh wait, you sent it. I see. No fucking way. Is that the Gorgora? Why were you killing your friend down there on the floor? He's even got his med kit out. I didn't realize Meepy was so evil and manipulative. Okay, I actually saved a message Meepy sent because I was like, I should make an edit of this where I just like compile all the things Meepy said that could be read the wrong way. Because I always read Meepy's text in like a very happy, nice voice. And I was like, oh yeah, it'd be funny because it's like the opposite. So I saved different messages that Meepy said. I was like, one day I'm gonna make an edit of this and it's gonna pan between these images and him dancing in Lethal Company and whatever other games we played. And now I can add this Gorgora pic to the compilation of proof that Meepy is not a nice boy, but an evil manipulator who now kills people. Boom, convicted of murder. Get Gura, give Femboy Gura. It's I'll make it if I have the time. Trust. I just read your message in a deep voice and I just hear your voice in stream. What? Are we making fun of Meepy's voice? Meepy has a very deep and manly voice. It sounds like a black man from Atlanta named Gregory. This is the persona I've made. She's not a nice person. She's a shark, remember? Yeah, she's a shark. Ah! You what? You read my voice in a deep black man named Tyrese from Atlanta's voice? Really? He ain't even aiming, bro. Dante, aim! Aim! Why the fuck not? Sure, yeah. Did I even get to the end? I didn't recall deliberately grabbing anything, but I'm in my ass beat. I did not say black. Well, I said black. I said it. It was me who brought up black men. YouTubers almost done. Should I send TOS? I should have recorded a fake voice. I don't know. If you record it in a fake deep voice, I can like live react to it. And be like, is this real? If it's like on YouTube as like an unlisted video. Or if you don't make it public. I am. I've got a lot of ops on my back right now. Bro, I'm trying so hard not to hit this shit and I'm like landing on it. That's such a good point. I have ideas. I'm so glad. I'm so excited to see. Are you gonna put that one stream where I revealed my quote-unquote deep voice via saying a slur? That was just the only thing I could do because I couldn't find anything else. Any other evidence? Steve is a mommy dummy voice, but then I hear, how do I say it? Petite. No, you hear I'm petite? People are saying that in the streets? No, I'm not petite. Look, I literally have big voluptuous thighs and they jiggle. This definitely isn't like a specifically crafted insecurity that I requested to be covered up on my avatar. See, I have big old badonkadonks in real life. I'm hitting them right now. And that shit don't sound like bones or anything. There's boobs! There's boobs here! I swear! I actually, okay, when I was younger, I had D cups. I had D cups and they disappeared. I'm sorry, I turned into a gorilla there. There's a petite, I think, is what I was referring to. I just feel like killing, like killing bread. I'm kidding, I hope that didn't scare you guys. I was just too giggly. What was I saying? Something about people mumbling on the street that I'm petite. My voice is, I don't know, I feel like when I hear it, it sounds normal. I think to me, a petite voice is like, oh, what's the highest I can do? It's so embarrassing to do a high voice. He's really an unkissed virgin. Hey, what's wrong with unkissed virgins? I happen to know one really well, and I think they're pretty cool. They always stone up and then get sucked into the blades. They make everything harder. I don't like where I am in this game. How do Urara's voice was made? To me, a soft petite voice is like Fluttershy or Gura. I can like look at you guys, but oh no, come back. I want to make intimate eye contact. Yeah. I did it so well the first time and I left that shit. You guys got the vision. That's first question when I said we did. No, I don't think you mean force. I think you mean blessed. Yeah, I think you mean blessed to watch My Little Pony with your sister. And to be introduced to My Little Pony at all. I think you should say I was allowed to watch My Little Pony by my sister. I don't know. Is that what she was based on? It sounds like she lived a long life though. I love watching My Little Pony. I think it never gets old, I think. And some of those earlier episodes, the writing was like kind of ahead of its time. My tummy is grumbling. And I already came here, I think. It is very good. Bye bye, I'm gonna listen to music and make up fake scenarios in my head for fun! That sounds fantastic. I do a great time. To me, a soft voice is like a lolly voice. A lolly voice like Waka-chan ga oshiete kureta or something like that. Iroiro. What did she say? Iroiro da na. Something. Waka-chan ga oshiete kureta iroiro na. I think I gathered whatever was over here. Just to make sure. 4? Yeah, Gen 4. You're right, I agree with you. I can't, that was like a really bad try. I've done way better. I mean, I can play like... Actually, no, I can just sing while you got Requiem. I don't want to spoil the song. I feel like I do not sound like as normal as myself in that cover. Wolf ears. Bro. Bro. Alright. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dino. For the giggle. Bro, I heard the screenshot noise. I'm tired of my hands smelling like dough. My biggest fear is that if I get high enough, I'm gonna develop like the AVE/Latina accent that like all Texan and California girls have. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like what every like Roblox girl sounds like on Roblox right now. Like they try to emulate it. I feel like if I say like a little bit too long, I'm just like, because I have the braces, which means I can imitate all of it perfectly. Because those girls always have braces and they're always hot. But anyways, I think braces are cute. I think they make people more attractive. Depending, I guess, if they pick like the right color. Anyways, do you guys know what I'm talking about though? I don't know. Like, oh no, I'm saying it. I'm turning into the save me. I don't know, kind of similar to how I talked to Baldy Gains when I was frantically masking around him on live. And I just kept going, what I do? What I do? Oh my god, that's so bad. Michael. Like... Dude, I swear I spun that wheel, bro. Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Am I bugging? No, this can't be. But okay, I thought it was the other map or something. So I shouldn't be here. I'm not where I want to be at. It's so hard to remember how to turn it because it doesn't seem to have a specific order. I don't know. And what rooms it takes you into? I don't know. Where is this? Okay, this is where I wanted to be. So hopefully it goes. So I just need one more piece. No, I struggled with this last stream too. I'm not a druggie. I'm not. Oh, I thought this was like they were gonna do the horse level again. I just lock in the DMC and start singing Lolly God Requiem as an example of what a Lolly voice sounds like. Because I said I was gonna do that earlier, I think. This dude won't die. What? I didn't mean to enter this door. I was like, oh, I died. Time to start over. Then I was like, wait, did I beat it? Did that count as beating it? Then I was like, oh, I just died. Or no, I pressed the door. Mid-battle. Just push him off the bridge. How am I missing him? There wasn't the coin thing, right? It was in there. No, it's not. I swear that's where I got it last time. Leave me at. No at. I don't know. Did I grab the sparkling thing? I already went to that corridor. Did the bonuses over here like reset? You guys think? Like every time we come back or spin the tower? I don't think so. Are these? These you mean? Oh, I see it. Let me through. I can't do my jump soon. There we go. What the? Oh, I can. Ah! I was like, I can walk on those and not die. What are you watching? Is that the name of the show? Is that a hentai? Looked at a random old stream, skipped to a random part, and instantly wanted to kill myself. What happened? What did you see? Tell us. This looks like it's important. So Yaoi on your— why are you watching Yaoi on my list? I happen to know. It's more embarrassing for me because I was also a teenager, a young one, and I don't know. I feel like there's cringy stuff back there, but I just don't want to rewatch it. I don't want to watch. I can't bring myself. I know I definitely did dox my name on there though. Which one? I think I dropped even a dad still once it like— I don't think I finished it. Unless it's it says completed on my list. Mixes. Attack the wheel. Can I do it in this room, or does— I don't know if there's like an order that maybe using the wheel in another room does something? I swear there was a wheel in here too. Oh yeah, wait. I don't know what that does actually. Not what I need though. What? What do you mean? No way, bro. Found it right away. I thought that was just on one specific stream where I was like having a hard time putting something up and it like showed what file to select. internet's going crazy. I need to cancel them right now. What? Wait, huh? There's no way. This is impossible. What do you mean I did though? Or did you just so happen to find that stream? Is that what it is? Or are you watching like a recent one? How? How do you find it? No, I'm so curious. Was it what? Was it like I was describing it, and as I was describing it, you somehow perfectly found it and clicked it and went to like the perfect time in the middle of it, like the split second it was on the screen? Oh my bad. I didn't mean to tweak out like that. I thought. Oh, you said you were rewatching one though. Or you were hyper, but I thought you said you were trying to rewatch all those too. So I was like, I mean that's crazy that you found it. I was kind of impressed. It's not quite my name, it's a variation of it. What Bruno leaked was, I guess, my real name, yeah. Did I hit the right place? Hold on. 'Cause I died by the spiders. I was looking at your yaoi as I was saying, I see. I get you. Nice name. It's nice because, it's not the name that I was born with, but it's the name that everyone calls me, and it's like legally my name on paperwork, I think now. What are you doing? I'm just fucking with my ladies. See, they squirting on me and everything. They can't get their hands off me or their legs. All 24 of them. Anyways, when I was younger, I didn't like my name because, one, it's just my parents' names combined. That's how they made my name because they're unoriginal. And so very early on I used like this other name that sounded similar enough. And then it just like kind of became my name, like almost legally because it's like in my school paperwork and stuff. It's like my work contact, everything. What's a ship name? I am a ship name. And so all my friends always call me that. Like it feels unnatural for, I guess, my birth name to be used. You're a clone. I don't know. I guess I am. I look kind of like my parents. I think it's funny when kids don't look like their parents at all. Homunculus, there's a difference. What? Yeah, I was created when two very lustful people committed the ultimate alchemy sin of creation, creating a mixed person. And that's why I was born with so many health problems. Whoa, Arthur, calm down. Wheel? I read this as like Arthur, doing an impression of like an Uwu voice, and he was calling me real. I just stared at that and I was like, I wanted to make a joke about that, but I was thinking, me when when I agree with Ichigo so much and I'm a Russian man. Wheel Ichigo. The wheel is the wheel. Wheel Ichigo. This sucks. I suck. I'm so funny. I spun the wheel. I spun your wheel, Arthur. And your name even amount up? That's a good question. Because I don't know. I just started all of my socials with just my name. I guess. I don't know. It's alright. It's an alright name. And then when I made this like, I don't know, anime-ified version of it, and it kind of looked cute and cool, I just switched that to my own. I swear, bro, I was actually I was looking out. I thought that there was a spider brother dude. I thought that my like gun was locking on something and I just couldn't see it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep shooting. Thank you, Dino. Don't look at me like that. Chico, no, Wheel. Wheel. No, you guys are gonna make me start giggling and I won't be able to control myself. And I'm gonna reveal my hyena laugh. I'm gonna kill myself. No, don't. I tried to do like some sort of accent, but it got like mixed between like ooh and like a whiny e-girl. I don't like any of these rooms, and I feel like I've collected everything I needed. Dude, I've been in the same room and I haven't got what I need. The hell are you finding? What do you mean? You're freaking me out. Finally? Didn't I beat the shit out of this thing earlier? I feel like I did. I already turned it. Man, you should love yourself now. Okay. Correct room. But I already went in here though. I didn't get what I needed. I was thinking of when I had to fight that horse that was just... I had to keep... It kept electrocuting me, then I had to put it down on this bridge, I think, and I was like, yeah, that sucked. I remember last time I streamed Lethal, I was high also, and I was I just started like running through the hallway and then entered a room and then just like shrieked for no reason. Cause I got kind of spooked because I didn't know if I could go off the edge of this bridge. I was like, whoa, so what the fuck is that? What is he doing down there? Am I supposed to go down there? I can't. So why is there just like another guy just chilling down there? Let me... Bro, what? I literally thought I was bound to... Wait, I didn't get what I need. I literally thought I was just bound to the bridge this whole time. A lot of rooms inside of rooms inside of rooms in here. I'm a little nervous. Kinda scary. Oh boy, I just left the tower. alarm came off. Cheers for your stun. Now I just gotta risk for the wonderful mission. Thank you. I didn't realize you were gonna do like a YouTube style like video essay on it. I thought you were gonna just like say what fun. Why are there so many? You've never seen an iceberg before? Look, I'm wiping all out. I'm going all out. I'm wiping all out. Angry, what happened? Hi, Ichi. I'm not Ichi. What the fuck, Tyre? I was reading the message and then I just like read the last word out loud. My bad. I guess I've arrived. I felt so bad for like not seeing the message, and I was like, I swear I saw his name in here. I was like scanning and scanning, and I saw it. I think one time I referred to the chat as like Angel specifically. Bro. Angel 178. I'm not too high to read. I can read just fine. I'm trying to read them correctly. I should read like a really fucked up script. That'd be funny. I had that one about cum being stupid. I'm good, Tyler. How are you? No! Gotta get that sparkling thing. And I don't even remember if I got it. I think it means, I think it means that, oh, you shadow walk. I was gonna make a joke, but then I was like, no, that's mean. I shouldn't make jokes ever. I'm brave. I'm glad that you're brave. Who is throwing bombs now? What? Is that you? That's not nice. She could take it. Come on. What? Take what? Hey. My lip piercing kind of hurt recently. I don't know why. Not hurt, but like on the inside of it feels like I got like food in them on accident or something. I was gonna make a joke about this dick, but like I didn't want to at that point. I didn't want to be mean and nasty. I don't know why I'm going out. I don't think this gun is hitting. just randomly throw explosions? And why are they not dying? I feel like I've damaged them quite a bit. Bro, I'm getting gangbanged. I'm getting gangbanged down here. They're taking so long. I didn't even get a shiny thing yet. I don't think. That's the outside door. I was hoping. I don't know, I'm just gonna hope it's in my inventory. What was that noise? I don't like that noise. I'm getting out of here. It sounded. Was it this? Why did it make that noise far away? Okay. The camera is tripping me up. Great statue back there. But I thought that was just like if I'm fighting something. I don't really. I'm not like struggling with any bosses right now. A million times. Well, first I gotta do this part in the queue. Room you thought you'd beaten. Oh, I see. No, you're work done. I have like Russian homework to do, but it's not very hard. Aren't all the rooms destroyed? What's the rest? What is cruel? I thought it meant cool as well. Where am I trying to beat this one? Door. is exposed. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I'm stupid. Bro. I just want to kill him without getting close to him and hurting myself. Ah! I always run into the spinning blade. I just hate this room. I like to breathe air and drink water like humans do. Definitely got a crank her. Yeah, this guy gets it. Now I know which way I came from. There's lost. Oh. I trust him. I'm glad. I'm glad this is a accepting space. This? I don't know. Am I going the right way? Ah! Gosh, oh. I spin this now. Spasiba. So what this or I swear it's from shoes. I remember reading Vtuber. What do you mean plap? What's plapping? Who's plapping? Ow. What a dick. Bro. This corner always makes me not realize which way I've gone. No, it's not this way. Well, this isn't where I should be. to go through this again? Kick. Kick me. Try to jump. Smash it good. Okay. I have it in my possession yet. Whatever I went in there for. Or I don't know if it's saved on me. Surely it's there, right? But did I spin this already where it respawned me? I guess model. Like an outfit of Aegis on me? Or just like a copy of her? I guess that counts as smashing the wheel good? I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. I see. Ah. Gotta get through this and check it after smashing the wheel again. I think I've done it. I think I'm free. No. No, I don't think I'm free actually. No spinner. I'll spin it again. Got it. Yay! And then go. That is sci-fi. Let's see. Statues are so scary.
He plucks the threads that make us dance finger and toe. We surrender, enjoy, to the lowest of the foul and rank. We submerge through darkness, rancid filth. Hour by hour, we move downward, ever closer to hell.
Why are there lights
In a
in there? Is this
slow,
like a place
steady
populated by a society?
Let the
I thought this was
world
just like an abandoned
resonate.
apocalyptic world.
Sloth, gluttony, greed, envy,
They're making the
lust,
characters of Full
wrath,
Metal.
and pride. A bell of chaos that tolls human desires. After 2,000 long years, the once sealed gate to the demonic world will open. Destruction! Carnage and despair!
What is Bro's problem? Why is he this way?
Entrap this world in fear, as its very name timidly strikes terror into the heart of mankind. Then I will become the ultimate ruler of this wasteland, engulfed with pandemonium. The demonic power that Sparta once imprisoned will be
It's a little weird. Oh, not the first time I got to see him up close like that.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
I see. Ah! What? Wait. I thought I had to fight those dog things. Skull Undertaker dogs of the evil guy. I forgot Mary's dad's name. Is it just through that? No. But I was sure when I saw the cutscene, I was like, oh, there's gonna be a fight. I gotta get ready. They're just not here. Oh, I saved, I thought. My monitor just turned off. Okay, it's back. That was scary. The gun is fun. I was so sure I saved. I didn't save, I saved 2 minutes ago. Ew. Ew, I don't like these statues. Dude, if my monster died, if it was the statues and not just these like other things, I would actually start crying. I swear there's another guy in here. Yep. Studies are good. So thanks for holding. Thank you. Do I have to beat that lever? Maybe? I already put that in there. It looks like I have to grab something and put it here. And then maybe it's this level, maybe slow. I think you're right. Maybe I probably won't. What? this. Faces in this game are so scary. Let's start it over. Start to walk in. Where are you going, Dante? Because Dante went to the back wall. Ew! This is a Roblox game. Why is there another one in the horse? This sucks! Where are they spawning in? Puzzle. Secret mission. No. I did not mean to do that. this is hard. Was this way? This way? Yeah. This is weird. I can't tell where the light like ends in its trail though. One's hard. Whoa. Ow. You gotta save here. My butt hurts. I have homework to do. But I saved for an hour and 30 like I wanted. But you guys are so fun. Oh, thank you, Den. I'm sorry I missed the subscription. Thank you, Den, for subscribing. Hour 30, I guess you're right. Thank you, mods. Meepy Morps and Angel78 for making sure everything goes smoothly. I should put my ranks up here so they can load. There. Thank you, mods, as I said, for working so hard. Thank you. Ranks are loading in. Okay. Thank you guys, I guess, temporarily. Till I get the ranks and you guys can fight to the death. It's so quiet. I'm gonna fix this. There. I always do write my homework, but it's Russian, so it's kind of easy right now. Because I can read okay. I think. Okay, thank you Arthur D for reaching level 5. Spasiba. Thank you Bread Girl for reaching level 3. Thank you. And thank you Meepy Morps for reaching level 3. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Anime Club, where we go over fall 2025 anime releases this season. I'm hyped. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. And yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of your days in the next 24 hours. And bye bye.